Hello my gorgeous loves out there and welcome. In today's video I am just going to do a very casual little get ready slash testing some new products to me, giving you guys like a little update. I like to do these kind of videos every now and then, even though it's not my most popular kind of video. But before we get into everything, if you're new here, hello, welcome. My name is Bri and I'm just a crazy lover of all things beauty, and I like to post a lot of fun, colorful makeup content. I like to do a lot on indie makeup. So if that is what you're into, then please hit that subscribe button and join this little family. But with that being said, let's get into this video. So my loves, I'm just gonna get right into putting on the makeup and show you what I'm using as I go. Some things are newly released products and some things are things that I just picked up recently and they're like new to me but already have been out for some time. Life's been crazy, guys. I'm just gonna be real. Life has been hectic. I've been kind of struggling to keep up with my content on my channel, and I've been feeling a little undermotivated. That's what I would like to say. But anyways, I'm going to use this Estee Lauder, the Mattifying Shine Control Perfecting Primer Plus Finisher. I thought I used this on camera before, but I don't think I have. I think I showed it in a recent haul video, and it's time to use it. It looks like a little lightweight moisturizer, but I'm all about the mattifying products. So I actually just got back from Portland, and if you follow me on Breezy Lifestyle, I usually do stories. Sometimes I'll make a little travel reel. That's where I do all my life stuff, and my travel stuff is always on that Instagram page if you want to check it out. It is linked below. But I had such a good time. It was my first trip of the year and I really needed it. I feel like life has just been beyond overwhelming, especially with my job. By the way, this feels like a lightweight moisturizer that has like a matte finish to it. I am going to try it with the Performer Skin Focus Foundation. This one from About Face. I showed it in my foundation slash declutter video that I've done recently. If you want to check that one out, it will be linked below. I'll put it up in the corner. But the shade I got is M2 Cool. This is what it looks like. It's plastic packaging, which is fine. At least it means it won't break easily. I don't mind that. It looks like a giant version of their like lipsticks, or their liquid lipsticks. And I think this was a doe foot applicator. Ugh. Yes, doe foot applicator. I think this will work for me right now. I mean, I'm really pale right now, I'm not gonna lie. But okay, it's a little dark. It's a little dark, which is what I expected, because this is more of like, you know, when I've gotten some sun kind of shade. I'm really at my lightest right now since, you know, we're coming out of the winter time, but honestly it feels like straight up spring already here. But it was pretty cold and dreary in Portland, which is what I expected. But I'm just gonna blend this in with this brush from Beaute Cosmetics, which I don't think exists anymore. It's like their marble collection. But let me just blend that in. Actually, once I blend it in, I think I could like kind of make it work if I bring it down my neck. But like I was saying, Portland was quite cold. It wasn't as cold as I was expecting. I think the first day we went there, it was the coldest. It was just really windy. There was like a big wind chill, so that was a little intense. But that day we actually went shopping around the like downtown area and just looked at different stores that was there, and we went to a lot of vegan restaurants because we've been trying to avoid dairy, avoid any kind of meat and stuff. So we wanted to check out their vegan scene, and I was shocked at how many options they have for vegan food. I think in Portland alone, one of the girls working at one of the restaurants mentioned that there was like 50 vegan restaurants just in Portland, which is amazing because it's not always easy to find like fully vegan restaurants. I mean, a lot of places will offer like vegan options or a vegetarian option, but to go to a truly like dairy-free, meat-free place is hard to find. So I was just beyond impressed by that. I am going to put on some concealer, powder out real quick because I don't have any new products in that category, and I'll be right back. I powdered up. I also went ahead and did my brows. I used the Too Faced, what is this? Peach Perfect powder, which I don't think they sell anymore. And I used this e.l.f. Bite Size Brow Palette in black. Yes, in black. So now we can get into the rest of the face. So I'm going to take this Ayana palette from Adept Cosmetics. I have used this on camera. Pretty sure I'm just going to use it again so I can test it out some more, but I'm going to go into this matte pan and just bronze up a bit. I need some warmth. I haven't been in the sun in a day since it was so gloomy in Portland, but it is quite sunny here today in Austin, so I'm very appreciative of that. It's a beautiful like springy kind of day. Was so nice running errands. I like went and got groceries because we didn't have any in the house, and did some errands since I had today off as well. I went to like an eye appointment and found out my vision's getting worse, but I guess I'm just getting older. Probably stare at a computer monitor way too long throughout the day. But let me just keep using that down my neck. I really like this palette, by the way. It's so easy to work with, and it's a really nice like kind of pinkish bronzer, which works for my cool undertones. I am going to go into this RMS Beauty blush, or it's called the Hydra Powder Blush in Mai Tai. I got this I think in the Trendmoon box, and I don't think I've used this on camera. I'm excited because I've been wanting to try these blushes forever from RMS. And I might have maybe used this off camera, but I want to make sure I tried it on camera. This is like a peachy glowy blush. And I love me a glowy blush. I'm gonna try to blend that down into my bronzer. That is such a gorgeous blush. It gives warmth, a peachiness, a glow. It's so pretty. I love this. I could totally see myself buying more colors of these blushes. But let's get into the palette now. I am going to be testing out the Adept Cosmetics Flying Fiddles palette. I just didn't get a chance to do a dedicated video on this, so I figured we'd use it and I'd get ready with me. But here is what it looks like. It's a gorgeous, nudie, kind of rich and smoky palette with like some green in here and some warmth and cool tones. Isn't that stunning? And the packaging is gorgeous. I'll insert some swatches so you can see them all swatched out. But this was their take on a more nudie palette with a little bit of like muted like green and turquoise in there. It's pretty. Also, I'm going to just use the About Face primer, which is pretty new to my collection as well. Anyways, I'm getting off on a tangent. So I also got to go and check out Oregon's like wine country, which is Willamette Valley, which is not far at all from Portland. I think it's like, it took us about like 50 minutes to get there. So it was pretty close outside of Portland. And that region is so beautiful. Even with like the dreariness and the rain and the fog, it just added to the ambiance. Gave you that like cozy vibes where you just wanted to be inside, cuddled up with a glass of wine and a blanket. So we ended up going to like 4 vineyards altogether in a 2-day span. So we would like first wake up in the morning in Portland. We go and get like breakfast. We tried this vegan breakfast place. I can't remember the name, but we did that, and then we drove out to the wine country. That took 50 minutes. And the first vineyard we went to was called Adelsheim. I think I'm saying it right. It's a German name for something like noble something. I can't remember what the guy told us, the one that was doing our wine tasting there, but beautiful, lovely experience, by the way. Let me get into the palette though before I go off on a tangent. I want to do like a really smoky brown look. Smoky brown look sounds luscious. So let's start off with Sahara, this warm brown. Just go there. I usually don't like browns like that, but this is beautiful. Anyway, so we went to that first. Most of the places you have to like make reservations. It's a little harder to just walk in, and these vineyards were so beautiful, very fancy. I feel like they're a lot huger scale than the ones that are here in Texas, because we are near Texas, like hill country, which is the wine area of Texas. And I feel like the vineyards are on the smaller scale. There are some bigger ones, but most of the ones we went to in Willamette Valley were like very upscale and very big. So they're definitely like a bigger wine country than the one that's here in Texas. And that was just like such a beautiful experience. We also went to this other one right after called, I think it was called Domaine Willamette. And that one was one I think that specialized more in sparkling. By the way, Willamette Valley is known for Pinot Noir, is what we learned. And that's like the specialty of the area. So it's cool to know. And then the next day we went to this vineyard called Domaine Serene. And we did get like breakfast and stuff in Portland. We went to this really good vegan smoothie place that also had like breakfast sandwiches. So delicious. I think it was called like Cure Smoothies, something like that. So if you're a vegan or you just like vegan food, Portland is where it's at. But anyways, so the vineyard was called Domaine Serene. That one is like a French style. It was very European-esque. It was gorgeous. And that one was like uber fancy, like insanely fancy. Pretty dang pricey, not gonna lie. Just a warning, it is pricey to go to these vineyards. Like just a tasting is $50, and a lot of the wines are like I swear, like at least $70 a bottle and up. But it was a cool experience. Anyways, I'm gonna go into Daylily. I feel like I've been talking and not using that many shadows, but that's how my videos are. I always feel like I go on a tangent. I'm using that just on the outer corner. Does that look good? That looks really good and so smoky and dreamy. I love this. This palette is performing so nice. Like these mattes are very pigmented, super blendable. I feel like maybe they've even improved the matte formula a little bit. Go Adept. Okay, so what do I want to do? You know, I didn't even use highlighter. Could one of these pull off as a highlighter for me? Will that be a bad idea? I'm gonna use it anyways. This one is called Honey Spurge. Honey Spurge? Spurge, yeah. It's probably gonna be really sparkly because it's, you know, Adept. But I don't mind a sparkly highlighter. Oh, it's like a champagne. Ooh, you know what? I don't mind that. It looks really pretty. And I'm feeling it. I don't mind a little sparkle. If you don't like sparkle, then don't do this. But I don't mind, and I needed something because I don't have any new highlighters. Put some up here. I think this was a good idea. At least I think it was. So let's get to a shimmer for the lid. I'm thinking Rust Bunny seems so gorgeous. Just swatch it. Ooh, it's like a beautiful rusty coppery shade that looks like it might have like a green shift to it. I'm just gonna use my finger. Ooh, this is pretty. This is so pretty. Wow. Do you guys see the shift in this? And it's definitely the smoother formula from Adept. The kind that I love from them, like still like impactful, still sparkly, but not like super textured or overly creamy like they've used in the past. This is like such a smoother, user-friendly formula. So if you didn't like those like chunky, textured, super emollient shimmers from them, you would really like this. That is so pretty. So now I'm going to take the shade called Erisema, Arisama. This one right here. I don't know if I said that name correctly, but I'm just keeping with my finger. This one is a little bit more creamy, but oh, it's also so beautiful. I'm just being like so chill with this look today. Nothing extra, just keeping it chill. But yeah, this year has just been already a hectic start. I feel like this is going to be the year of like major changes in my life, like major intense life changes for mostly the good. And I'm just taking it day by day, not trying to get overwhelmed by any of it. This looks good. This looks very, very good. So what should we use as the inner corner? Should we do like a fun little pop of green? Like who would say no to a fun little pop of green? I'm gonna wet this one. This one's called Daffodil, this shade. Or should we use Dahlia? Oh my God, it looks pink, but it has a green shift. No, we're gonna stick with Daffodil. I'm gonna pop that right there. Oh yes, it's the perfect little pop of green. That one is smoothing out really nicely as well. So that's my little life update. And with my recent travel, I of course have more travels planned, and they coordinate with some of the big changes that are happening in my life. And I also do have a little health update, as I've been kind of keeping you guys updated on like this health journey that I've been on. I have continued to lose some more weight, even though it's not only about weight, but I think I'm down like at this point 53 pounds. So I've lost more weight since I've last updated you guys about all of that. And I do feel overall like so strong now because I do weight train regularly, and I can do a good amount of regular push-ups. I can run for a lot longer. I can lift heavier when I do weight training. So I think I have a good balance. I do like, I think 2 days of cycling and then 2 days of weight training. And it's like a full body weight training. If you've ever heard of Body Pump, it's such a good class. So I have been like getting real, strong, and my endurance and everything has really increased. And honestly, after this, I'm probably going to work out in my little home gym in the garage. And I've also gone down tremendously in sizing. I have like all the clothes in my closet are all too big, and which is a great thing for me, but also like frustrating because then you have to like buy a whole new wardrobe. So I've been going through that process of like trying to like at least get some clothes while I'm almost like in like an in-between place, because you're like, I know I'm gonna lose more weight or plan to lose more weight, and I don't want to buy like tons of clothes for my body right now, but I also need clothes that fit me right now. And so I'm kind of in this in-between place where I'm like getting just a few clothes that work for now, and then I will get more clothes. It's just a weird place. So a lot of things have been getting taken out of my closet to donate now, which is insane. And I'm proud of where I'm at right now, and I feel great. So I just wanted to give you guys that little update. So I think this is it for the eyes. I will fix it off camera, but I did want to use 2 lippies on camera with you guys really quick. I have 2 new lippies from About Face. I have their Lip Color Butter and Cherry Pick, which is a beautiful brown, like a chocolatey brown like this. And then I picked up a lip gloss from them in Light Lock. I don't know why. Did I get a lip gloss? I feel like I meant to get a lip oil. I don't remember, but this is in Double Clutch. So I'm going to try to use both. Honestly, I don't know how this is gonna be. Let me swatch it on my hand just so I can know what to expect. Oh, wow. It is really, really melty, creamy, almost like the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lips. Wow. But it is a beautiful color. It's really slippery. Huh. You know what? I'm going to use a lip liner because I feel like I need one with this kind of formula. So I'm gonna take this Nabla Close Up Lip Shaper in nude number 6, which is like a nice dark brown. I'm gonna use that to line my lips real quick. Now let's go over with the Cherry Pick shade. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use the lip gloss with this, but we'll see. Wow. That like melts on your lips immediately. And it has a really strong like fruity scent to it. I think it smells good, but just know it's strongly scented. The smells sound like crazy. It almost feels like it's melting to like an oil kind of consistency. It's very, very sheeny. It's a pretty color, but like formulas with this, if you do a darker color, it's a little harder to like get it on the lips without things seeping out a little bit. So you definitely need to use a lip liner, especially if you get a dark color in this formula. So I'm happy I went with the lip liner choice. Honestly, this is so glossy and like kind of like a lip oil that I don't know if this will apply right over it, but I'm gonna do it anyways. It's the lip gloss in Double Clutch, which is more of like a mauve color. I don't know if that's gonna look stupid over this, but you know what? I'm gonna do it anyways. So I just kind of lightened it. I mean, it's not gonna do too much because this is such a like wet kind of glossy lip product already, but so you know what it looks like. It does have a good amount of pigment as a gloss. It's definitely like kind of a mauve. It's a beautiful color. I think that will look so gorgeous on its own, but I just wanted to try it out just to say I tried it on camera. So that is it for the products that I wanted to try on camera. Like I said, I need to go finish off my eye look. So that is basically all that I'm gonna do like in terms of trying out. And I think I've given you guys a good amount of updates, even though I've been all over the place. So I'm gonna finish off my eyes. I'm gonna do liner, mascara, and all that good stuff. And then I will be right back to wrap up this video. All right, loves, so here it is. I just went and did some mascara, liner, and something in the waterline just to finish off this look. But it's a beautiful warm brown with like a little pop of like limey green in the inner portion. I think this is really pretty. It's nudie, but still a little interesting for my liking with the pop of green. So what I did off camera was I went in with the Petite and Pretty mascara. This is the Fully Feathered, and went into the Benefit Bad Girl Bang mascara, which I think is running out. But I used these two, and then I used the Thrive Cosmetics liner to do a wing. And I went in with the Sephora Waterproof Ultimate Gel Eyeliner. This is in Lime Green Matte, just to tie in with the pop of lime green in the inner corner. And that's all I did to finish off this look. I felt very beautiful. I'm loving this palette. I think the foundation is looking really nice too. Very, very comfortable. It feels pretty lightweight. Gave a good decent amount of coverage. And it looks nice on the skin. And I think the primer did pretty well. I mean, like the foundation sat nice in the primer. I mean, I will have to wear this for an extended period of time to see how long it actually lasts on my skin. But for like initial application, I think it looks pretty good. Nice, like light medium to medium coverage. And the lippy, it's really creamy. It's intense. A dark color like this in this kind of formula is going to be hard for it not to like kind of bleed out or get on my teeth, because it's so emollient. Like it's crazy melty. It feels good on the lips. It feels very hydrating, but this is just going to like smear off so easily. I'm worried about it bleeding too out. But I'm glad I used the lip liner, because it'd probably be really hard to apply this lip product without a lip liner. But it's pretty. The color is gorgeous. I just don't know if this kind of color is the best for this kind of formula. And of course, I'm gonna have to try the lip gloss on its own, but it's a nice nudie gloss with a good amount of pigment. Blush is stunning. That little shade in this Fine Fiddles palette made a gorgeous highlighter, and I just think this is so beautiful, guys. I'm just gonna say the quality is so nice on this. The mattes were so beautiful, blendable, pigmented. I feel like the matte formula is so nice in here. And then the metallics are so smooth and rich and creamy and sparkly and easy to work with, but they're shifty. They're just so nice. Like, this is a really beautiful nudie palette with some muted colors thrown in. Gorgeous. I think this is stunning from Adept, and I'm loving the shimmer formula in here. So gorgeous. So I just wanted to give you guys like real quick thoughts on the products that we're just trying out for the first time. But that was it for this little get ready with me, testing out some new makeup, giving you guys some little updates on what's going on in my life. But I would now love to hear from all of y'all. What do you guys got going on? Any travel plans? Any major things happening this year? I would love to hear from all of y'all. And if you are new here and you enjoy this video, you like a lot of fun, colorful makeup content, you like a lot on indie makeup, then please hit that subscribe button and join this little family. I would love to have you here. Also, don't forget to check out the description below. I will have all the products linked that I tried out today if you want to check them out for yourself. I'll link other videos of mine that you might be interested in watching, as well as my contact on my social media platforms. I'm on Instagram as Breezy Lifestyle and Breezy_beauty. So if you want to join my Instagram fam, I would really, really love that. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, for being here. I just appreciate it so much. And I just hope all of you are doing well wherever you are in the world. And I'm just sending you guys so much light and love. But until next time, bye guys.